Looks like we're back on air, ladies and gentlemen. Is that right?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Camera got tilted.
Barry will fix that. Sorry about that, folks. We are back, you say, Barry?
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see the screen here.
Excellent, excellent.
Should be back.
Oh my. Well, folks, it is the internet, and there's lots of computers involved. But we are back now. Are we back, Barry?
I'm having a hard time seeing, but
Okay, well, Allison, are we back? Yep, we are, eh?
yeah.
Well, then isn't that great?
Yeah.
Okay. I will tomorrow make all the ones and zeros disappear. That all the ones and zeros that are comprise the last 6 minutes. So I'm just going to adjust that a little bit there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday show. It is Wednesday, and we're out of whiskey here. I forgot to get more whiskey. Sorry, boys. That's fully on me. I said last week I'd get some, and then I forgot to. We started the show a few minutes ago. What were we talking about? Did we have something we were talking about or no? We were just getting going, weren't we? And then we realized there was no audio. Oh, I was reading some of the messages. Yes, Ron Bissonette and people were saying the back to school stuff. Yes, with Allison and the kids and hanging out front porch. Back to school. Oh, no more back to school for me. No more back to school for me. Barry, you want to take a look at Mr. Grant's camera when you get a minute there? Little Alice Cooper there for you, eh?
Alice Cooper, yeah.
We're going to start off tonight with a request. What's that, Neil?
Alice Cooper.
Yes. What about him?
No, I saw them in concert
Oh, you saw them in concert. I didn't know you saw Alice
way
Cooper.
back in the day.
Oh, wow. There's Mr. Grant. Oh, almost. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. We're officially ready to start the show for the third time tonight. The wonders of the internet, ladies and gentlemen, but you do know that you are part of the live recording that happens, which then gets cut up and broadcast and distributed through the week, where lots of folks get to like it and watch it and enjoy it. It's called the Whiskey Wednesday Show, and we're going to start with a song called Home. And after that, remind me somebody about talking about home and Facebook pages and YouTube pages and stuff. Got some stuff to sort out. If you guys can remind me.
It's 3 or 4 minutes from now. I'm not sure my memory works out.
I know. I'm certain mine doesn't. The city harbor lies behind the chain link fence. You can see it from a distance. You can even feel the wind, but you can't walk out on that dock and stand beside the sea-torn freighters. Since those stories of the lies that live within, you can't have the way it was, have to take it as it is. Those times have changed, those days are gone. Those days will pass but not forgot. You can't stop the winds of change, forever in your mind, self-same. Oh, don't be sad. We were blessed for what we had. Those days are gone. The memories cast in stone, and I know I'm not alone. And it chills me to the bone in this place called home. You can't lose what you don't own. Deepest ties you'll ever know, right here at home. Down Water Street, the storefronts changed a few blocks north. Who'd ever blame to fight against this hurt and change and waiting game? How many words can twist and burn like spark to hay? No further down, no further down this hurting old time road we'll stray. Have to take it as it is. Those times have changed, those days are gone. Those days are past but not forgot. You can't stop the winds of change, forever in your mind, self-same. Oh, don't be sad. We were blessed for what we had. Those days are gone, the memories cast in stone, and I know I'm not alone. And it chills me to the bone in this place called home. You can't lose what you don't own. The deepest ties you'll ever know hurts so bad to let you go. And I thought that I just came to say hello to this place called home. The city harbor lies behind the chain link fence. You can see it from a distance. You can even feel the wind. There you go, a little home for y'all. Oh, send that one out tonight to Sabrina. It is Sabrina's birthday. You guys know Sabrina, Marmara Madak Sabrina. Marmara Dock is that what we called it? Or Madara? Marmara Havelock. Marmara Havelock. It's Sabrina Webster's birthday today. Happy birthday, Sabrina Webster.
Hey, happy birthday.
Sabrina is... How old do you think Sabrina is, Mr. Grant?
39.
39. Good guess. Right in the middle. She could be within a couple years either way. I was going to go just because I don't know how old she is actually, but I was...
There's no winning at this game.
I know.
I was going to say, I'm taking the fifth.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's only Mr. Grant who's going to comment on Sabrina's birthday. I knew I'd rope one of you into it. No, happy birthday, Sabrina.
Fun. That's all I can say.
Yes, absolutely. But, yeah, it was nice. Sabrina was out. Sabrina and Judy came down when we shot the video. That was the last time I saw them. I got to get back out and see people again. We're going to move into the second song of the night here, which is an old song, an old country tune called On Your Mind. It's been so hot and weird lately. So hot and weird lately. Hard to keep these guys in tune here at the house. I got the air conditioning blowing in through here, and then it's hot and humid. And first world problems. This weekend I'm out with the Ireland Brothers as well, Saturday night. I think I'll be back with Melissa again, sharing a microphone with her. I'll have to make sure not to eat hamburger and onions before sharing a microphone with her this time. We got Dave in the house, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't play on home because he hasn't played that one yet. He's only learned about 45 of the songs so far. He's doing great. How are you tonight, Dave? Yeah, excellent. Good stuff. When you're drunk and you got no place to go, and you don't want the sleep to bring tomorrow, reach out and call. It won't hurt me at all to know that sometimes you find me on your mind. Really feeling less than lot at night, and you find you just keep doing what ain't right. Reach out and call. It won't hurt me at all to know that sometimes you find me on your mind. Help me out, boys. Many miles apart, trying to make a brand new start. It's not been easy, but I'm still doing fine. I'm thinking about you and I'm still on your mind. When you're lonely, feeling restless late at night, and you find you just keep doing what ain't right, feel free to think of me. It hits me in degrees to know that sometimes you find me on your mind. Many miles apart, trying to make a brand new start. It's not been easy, but I'm still doing fine. I'm thinking about you and I'm still on your mind. Oh, Wednesday, breathe in, folks. And then breathe out, breathe out. Welcome to Yoga with Ken.
I was going to say, yeah, the whiskey was the ashram.
In through the nose and out through the mouth. Boom. 2, 1, 2. And every now and then you come to mind, and it makes me search for something I can't find, and then it disappears. Pain in all those years, I know that sometimes you find me on your mind. Many miles apart, trying to make a brand new start. It's not been easy, but I'm still doing fine. I'm thinking about you and I'm still on your mind. I'm thinking about you and I'm still on your mind. I'm thinking about you and I'm still on your mind. Oh, a little on your mind there. Thanks for all the requests this week. Lots of great people writing in, and nice to see that you're all sort of learning the songs now and actually requesting stuff, which is fantastic. We're going to play a song that I used to play at the pub all the time. And if I didn't play it, GT would usually request it. Haven't seen GT in a while. Have you seen him, Mr. Grant? Seen him out around?
A few weeks ago, I saw him
You did?
around somewhere.
How's he doing?
He looked fine.
He looked like GT?
Yeah.
Very good.
I see his car almost every day.
Where's over at the Legion?
No, out at Church Key.
Oh, he's out at Church Key. That makes sense. Yeah, there. People are going out there now. They got a little drinking room or something. Is it an actual pub out there now, or just a sort of sample station?
We've got all kinds of tables and chairs set up outside now.
Yeah.
Beanbag toss game or something of the sort.
It's cool. The weather's been great for doing that.
That's what I call it. There's another name for it nowadays that I find incredibly rude, so I refuse to say it.
It's not what it used to be.
Apparently not.
I am a sinner and an addict, and I can't forget all the things I've done to me. I've got many regrets. I am a faker and a loser on the best of days. I can barely keep my head up to stay awake. I've got a story, I wrote it between the lines. If you follow me, I can promise it'll end just fine. My back hurts from carrying the weight of the world. 'Cause my back hurts from carrying the weight of the world. It's getting late, I'm getting lonely, and I'm sinking fast. Just a phone call to say hello will get me past. In the distance, the dogs are barking, it keeps me awake. With the tapping of my foot on the floor as I wait for day. As I wait for day. So my back hurts from carrying the weight of the world. I need a night in the city with an old-fashioned girl. A little living and some time to let the colors swirl. 'Cause my back hurts from carrying the weight of the world. It's getting late, I'm getting lonely, and I'm sinking fast. me past. There's something to be said for familiar voices, something to be said for familiar choices, something to be said for what me and you can do, what we get to do. My back hurts from carrying the weight of the world. I need a night in the city with an old-fashioned girl. A little living and some time to let the colors swirl. 'Cause my back hurts from carrying the weight of the world. It is possible I missed a verse.
I was ready to play another one.
I think I got it all in there, but we don't play that one very often.
We left
but,
out the solo. That's what we missed, was the guitar solo.
Oh yeah,
did we?
because I hadn't done that in years, and I just did it tonight when we were messing around earlier. You're right, it was the solo. Yeah, we all missed it so much.
I certainly did.
Another spectacular walking bass line on the guitar. Well, we're getting closer to the September 24th. I just realized it's September. I was sitting down with Dave and his friend the other night. Dave has a friend named Larry. Larry's a cucumber, and he has a cartoon show, and he's a religious guy, and he tells Christian tales. He also works for a trainer down in the deserts of Australia. And most of this is untrue, but his name was Larry. Yeah. All of it, except for his
Everything
name.
other than his name is on here.
No, we had Larry. Larry came by on Monday night when we were jamming, and cool guy. Yeah, super cool guy. What does he do for trainer? I didn't even ask him. We were just
He's
chatting
well,
about shit.
trainer. He's the rep for Yorkville and trainer in the southwest of the United States, and also their key accounts guy. So the guy who does all the basically liaison work with Guitar Center and those types of things. And I'm not sure if he still is, but he is also, I believe, the Hughes and Kettner rep
Oh,
as
cool.
well too. Yeah.
Cool, they make some nice stuff.
Yeah.
Super cool guy. He came
Great
by.
guy.
And we were chatting, and I said, what are you in town for? He said, I'm here for the trainer's 60th anniversary birthday party. I went, I'm going to that. And he
Yeah.
said, it's Thursday. And I went, no, it's in September.
Oh wait,
Everybody
it
just
is
kinda looked at me.
September. Was
so-
the exact verbatim quote actually?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So
That part was true.
That part was true.
That was true.
So we are, yeah. So I quickly scrambled, and thank you, Jeremy, for catching me after I missed the RSVP date and helping us out. So looking forward to going down to Pickering tomorrow and maybe even see Larry again and have a little hang, see what's going on with the trainer after 60 years. Pretty cool.
60th anniversary.
60th anniversary. Is it the Yorkville or Trainer?
Yorkville and Trainer.
It's Yorkville and Trainer. But were they both started the same year?
If I'm not mistaken, Trainer was started first, and then Yorkville after that.
I'm sure there'll be somebody there tomorrow and we'll know all this
There
stuff.
will be numerous people there.
I know, and they'll all want to talk about Trainer gear.
Any of my former colleagues watching now, I apologize already.
For bringing us?
Numerous things.
Yeah,
But
for numerous things. We're really excited to go down there. That's going to be fun. But even more exciting than that, now that I'm realizing it's September, is that it is telethon time. Barry, did I give you an image there? Something that says telethon. Look at that. There are 10 a.m., the gospel hour, 11 a.m., love songs, 11 a.m. 30, our girls, 12 p.m., something in the studio, the evolution of the studio, 1 o'clock, the Watchman hour, full hour of Watchman stuff. 2 o'clock, evolution of Ken Tizzard. Oh, that's an interesting one. That's funny, actually. 3 o'clock, the punk hour. Very cool. 4 o'clock, non-musical guests. That was going to be crazy. We've got a bunch of great. And the next one, non-musical guests. There's Jeremy Berger right there. These are people that I've spoke to who aren't musical or aren't artists. Well, some of them are. Anyways, moving on. Newfoundland hour. 7 o'clock, the Ron Hines hour. 8 o'clock, the All Request hour. And 9 o'clock, the Bob Dylan hour.
Be 10 hours of Whiskey Wednesday broadcasting. The band will be here for the end of it. I'll be here for the whole thing. And we are, going to be asking people to donate $1 here or $2 there or whatever they can. See if we can get the Whiskey Wednesday, get that camera we've been wanting for a while, and get a little bit of a promo happening for the show. It's too good. It's too good to not let everybody know about it. Even though we're here in our secret little world of our little clubhouse. Let me see who's in the clubhouse with me. Oh yeah, Deb Parson. Right, okay. I've got to remember to. So Deb, you had mentioned me again. You mentioned me. Sorry, you messaged me again about the pages and stuff. Yes, it is broadcast to multiple places, as always. There are several Facebook places you can watch it. But where Deb and a lot of the gang hang out is the Facebook /Ken Tizzard music page. That's where most of the conversation happens. Also, watch on YouTube if you can, but there are people watching on YouTube. I know if you're looking for your friends to hook up, it's hard because it's on Twitter or X, whatever it's called, and everything else. But either way, nice to see that most of us managed to get back together here. So drop us a chat if you can. And also, yes, I was hacked last year, and I lost the Booth Street Records Facebook account. And then recently somebody hacked the Music for Goats account and again was answering, they only got a hold of my messages though, so they were just sending people messages through, so it was like they didn't actually get control of my page. Anyways, Deb, I know that you wrote me and somebody wrote you back responding in Chinese, and I apologize. They did that to a few people. It wasn't me. But also, Deb, you were saying it's going to scare people away from buying merch. Don't buy merch on Facebook. From anybody, really. Go to a website. If you want to get Ken Tizzard merch, go to the Ken Tizzard website. Don't buy anything off Facebook. There's too many hackers. Use Facebook to hang out, socialize, and not accept friend requests from people you don't know. You're going to end off with 22 profiles by the end of the decade. Anyways, we're looking forward to the magazine and the telethon. The magazine is well over 100 pages. For those of you who read it every month, and I'm sure there are those of you out there, it's late this month, yes, we know. But as well as writing a 100-plus page magazine from last month, Allison has also been putting together this wonderful telethon, and also putting together the guide for the telethon, your watching guide, which will also be in the magazine. So the magazine will be out on. She had told me. I'm thinking she said
Sunday was.
She said Sunday was her deadline. Yeah. So that's what she's given herself. And anyways, it's looking great. I've been reading through it, and helping her. Well, not helping her do anything. I've just been reading through it and going, "This is great." Anyways, the Whiskey Wednesday magazine will be out shortly. This is a song called "$1 a Day." It's a new song. There's a video out for it. Check it out on YouTube. Tell your friends about it. Call a radio station, but nobody's going to play it, so I wouldn't even bother with that. Unless you got a college station in town. Try that. $1 a day, folks. 1, 2. 1, 2. I was walking down the road, and when a stranger passed my way, it was empty in his business eyes. He made no move to step aside, he disregarded me. His brain was bleeding compromise. It would be a rude awakening if I knocked him down and stole away his shoes. That was my mistake. There's no place that I'd rather be, and that place is anywhere hell but next to you. Oh, well, you'll work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day. I stopped along the way to hear a politician speak. He stood to stand for something. He promised better futures for those of us who toed the line and got behind him.
He grew ugly and unwise as he lied about the lies and how they made him feel. The cracks in his disguise grew wider and unwise, and they could not conceal the truth he tried to conceal. Well, you'll work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day. Well, you work hard with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day.
See, I love the bass on that tune. You know, it's got great substance to it. It's a really groovy tune. Also, I was singing when we were chatting the other night, and it reminded me today when I was listening to a new mix for what's the next? Well, "Pain Free Living" is the next single, but I'm working on the one after that, which is "Other Side of Wrong." The bass tone on that is so growly. It's just great, and I'm reminded like we recorded that every song on that little small block 200 right there. Or is that the small block 100? The small block one was in a 1 5-inch speaker.
It's a 106, so it's a 6-inch.
6-inch speaker.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Small block 106. Yeah, that thing sounds incredible. And throw a good mic in front of it, and it sounds fantastic. Here I am talking like I don't have anything to be doing. Sorry, I should be changing up guitars here because I'm going to play a song that was requested. That gets requested every now and again, which I quite like. I want to shout out to Riverside Vapes. We've got a vape store in town. You guys know that? You guys don't vape. But we do have a vape store in town, finally. I've been battling with my cigarette addiction most of my life, and the vape helped me get off cigarettes years ago, and it sort of helps to moderate it these days, but there was never a place in town, but now there is. Riverside down there. It's a great spot he's got. If you're trying to get off the cigarettes and stuff. Barry, I'm just going to use one mic for this, if that's all right with you. I got my finger on the trigger, but I don't know who to trust. When I look into your eyes, there's just devils and dust. We're a long, long way from home, but home's a long, long way from us. I feel a dirty wind blowing. It's just devils and dust. But I got God on my side. I'm just trying to survive. What you do to survive kills the things you love. Fear's a dangerous thing.
It can turn your heart black. You can trust. It'll take your God-filled soul, fill it with devils and dust. Well, I dreamed of you last night, Bobby, in a field of blood and stone. Blood began to dry. Smell began to rise. Well, I dreamed of you last night, Bobby, in a field of mud and bone. Blood began to dry. Smell began to rise. We've got God on our side. We're just trying to survive. What you do to survive kills the things you love. Fear's a powerful thing. It can turn your heart black. You can trust. It'll take your God-filled soul, turn it to devils and dust. Now every woman, every man, they want to take a righteous stand, find the love that God wills, and the faith that He commands. I got my finger on the trigger, and tonight faith just ain't enough. When I look inside my heart, there's just devils and dust. Well, I've got God on my side. I'm just trying to survive. If what you do to survive kills the things you love, fear's a powerful thing. It'll turn your heart black. You can trust. It'll take your God-filled soul, fill it with devils and dust. Little devils and dust for y'all there from Mr. Bruce Springsteen, back on the road. He is, oh my gosh, what a character. He doesn't stop. He's playing, coming to Toronto in November, I think. I think I know that because somebody told me they're going to see him. And it was in November. That makes sense, eh? The logic of it all. The logic of it all. Oh my. It's, let me do a quick message board chat, see if anything is looming. Who's talking about Luke Mercier? Luke Mercier here? I see something mentioned. I don't know if Luke is here. It'd be great to see you. Oh, James, how you doing, buddy? Oh, Luke is here. How you doing, Luke? Good to see you. Luke, man, we got to get you on the show. Whenever you want to come on, man, come in. We'll play some fiddle tunes all night. That'd be awesome. We'll hang out. I miss you, Luke. There you go, Mike Steenberg. GT Mike says my back is feeling better now. Good. See, we've had an impact. That's all we needed to do tonight. Yes, Jeannie, you did request a great set tonight, and I think the next song is the one that you requested, Jeannie. Yeah, I should probably when we do request nights write down the people who request the songs. But I figured you all know who you are, you know. But I do believe Jeannie requested this one. This one's going to be interesting tonight. You know,
Lenny Gallant posted today that it's hard times in the world of singer-songwriters this week, and boy, oh boy, it has been. We lost Jimmy Buffett last week, and I really have no association with Jimmy outside of his music, but it was sad for a lot of Jimmy fans and friends and family, I'm sure. The
Parrot heads, right?
Parrot heads, I think they call them. But a little closer to home, Bruce Guthrow passed away this week as well, and he's another East Coast singer-songwriter. He's part of what I call the lot. Ron Hines, Lenny Gallant, Dave Gunning, J.P. Cormier, Bruce Guthrow. The lot of them out there. And I was really sad. He was. I didn't know him very well. Just met him a few times. Played with him on stage at the ECMA Awards, I believe, when we did the Ron tribute, which was amazing. I only recently heard that he was sick, and I was hoping for a better outcome than that. So, and also this is the year. It's the passing of Lorna's anniversary.
Year on Friday. Yes.
Year on Friday for Lorna Stacy as well. We'll save a different song for Lorna. We'll play Pain-Free Living. We'll dedicate that one to Lorna later on in the
Yeah,
night.
she always liked that.
Future dedication coming up there. I'm going to play this one dedicated to Bruce Guthrow tonight. Everybody that I know that's been talking about Bruce has been, because of the Newfoundland Ron Hines connection, everybody's been saying how much, Ron loved Bruce and Bruce loved Ron. So I figured we'd play a little Ron Hines for Bruce tonight. A good dog is lost. Sit a sign above the counter at the corner store with an address and a phone to call. Still in all it said, a little bit more it said, hey there stranger, well, I can hardly believe someone that I love that much has run away from me. And if you find her, you can only return to me at any cost. A good dog is lost somewhere out there tonight upon a darkened street, running breathless with a wild beating heart, in all directions on 4 tiny feet, calling, hey there stranger, well I can hardly believe someone that I love that much has forgotten about me. And if you find her, you can only return to me at any cost. For the good dog is lost. And the tired clerk behind the counter says, every day in tiny ways we disappear. On a night like this, it's better him than me out there. Good dog is lost. Should have fly beneath the windshield wiper of my car. So I stashed it in my groceries. Caught this expression in my rearview mirror. It said, hey there stranger, well I can hardly believe that a picture of a puppy drawn with a crayon can get to a guy like me. Guess I'll just go out and drive around. I'll never sleep, I'll just turn and toss. For a good dog is lost. A good dog is lost. A good dog is lost. Of
Good dog is lost. Godspeed, Bruce. Barry, coming at you.
Hey folks, thanks for tuning in to the Whiskey Wednesday show. Every Wednesday we will be here, rain or shine, richer or poorer. Tip jar is in the link above. Never expected but always appreciated. Never confuse the size of your paycheck with the size of your talent. I've got all the money I'll ever need if I die by midnight. Always appreciated, never expected. Please feel free to drop us a line regarding anything, including a link to your money. Cheers.
This song, we're gonna do This Town of Mine. Red Prairie Dawn, Into This Town of Mine. How you doing over there, Neil?
About ready.
You're ready?
There we go.
Excellent. We're all ready.
Well, isn't that great?
You cool tonight in your shorts?
I am, absolutely.
Must be perfect.
I think I look pretty suave in the boner.
I think it's great. Your boat shoes and your shorts.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
They're not boat shoes, though, are they?
No, no, these are moccasins.
Oh,
I think
slippers.
we've had this discussion before.
Not
It's already
sandals, then?
recorded.
They're
No,
sandals.
they're not. No, they're not. Jesus. Let's not go there again. Okay?
Couldn't help it.
One, two, 1, 2, 3. This town of mine, this town of mine, I find myself so easily reclined here in this town of mine. From the city, trying to find some peace of mind, to get myself on track and buy myself some time. This town is growing on me. Here's a song for all to hear. All I think about is being here. It takes away the pain. In this town of mine, in this town of mine, I find myself so easily reclining here in this town of mine. At times this town seems distant. At times we all seem so strange. All these places remind me of places that I've been. So deep the roots are growing through my kids and to my friends. All I think about is being here. It takes away the pain. In this town of mine, in this town of mine, I find myself so easily reclining here in this town of mine. She gives me all I need and more. Someday I'll say goodbye to her and walk right out the door. In this town of mine, in this town of mine, I find myself so easily declined here in this town of mine. Oh, very nice. Well, this town of mine, who requested that? Can't remember. I'm going to refill my long tooth here as we move into the last couple songs of the night. Thank you all for being here on a Wednesday night once again. It is always our pleasure. Thank you, Mr. Lucy. How are you doing this week?
Pretty good, thanks.
Yeah, what's new?
Not much. Taking it pretty easy with the weather, so haven't been doing a whole lot.
Yeah, it's been pretty damn hot, eh?
It has been
Yeah,
hot,
it's been
yes.
kind of melty out.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you know, if it gets to be a little overbearing, then I go and sit in the river for a few minutes. And
that's right. You've got the river right there next to your house.
it's
How
kinda
lucky are
nice,
you?
Yeah.
Very cool. Mr. Grant, how are you staying over at your place?
Oh, I've been enjoying the Jimmy Buffett records.
Oh, yeah? Going through the catalog,
Yeah.
sitting in the heat?
Well, my little brother Al, who's 6'4",
Yes.
has 10 Jimmy Buffett records, and I have them all at my house. So I had my choice. I listened to God's Own Drunk, one of my old favorites.
Right.
Is that an album or a song?
A song. I should know what album it's on, but it evades me. Anyway, it's a great story song, but it's not a Jimmy Buffett original,
Right.
but he did it in concert. There's many versions of it out there. It's a funny song.
Very cool.
By Lord Buckley, Allison.
By Lord Buckley.
Anyway, Al's been away in Europe for a couple of weeks, so I hope he's home now.
Oh, very nice.
Or soon, or safely.
Or
and all
safely,
that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's very cool. How is it sitting listening to a bunch of Jimmy Buffett records back to back?
Well, I haven't been doing that many of
Oh,
them.
okay. It's not all you've been doing.
Well, the Great Filling Station holdup. This goes way back before Margaritaville
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
to the white sport coat and the pink crustacean album.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
Another great story that he did write. No, yeah.
Well,
You asked.
no, it's good to know. And Dave, you've been hanging out with your buddy, taking care of him all week, getting ready for the big trainer thing. It'll be fun. You were fishing too. You got your thumb bitten off, right?
Yeah.
Muskie bit your thumb off? Pipe. If it was a muskie, it'd be gone. Sonny lives on a farm in a wide open space. You can kick off your shoes, you can give up the race. You can lay down your head by a sweet riverbed, and Sonny always remembers what it was his mama said. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home, and these nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny carries a load, though he's barely a man. There ain't all that to do, but he does what he can, and he watches the seas from the room by the stairs, and the waves keep on rolling. They've done that for years. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home, and these nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling feeling so tired. I'm not all that strong. It's 100 miles to town, Sonny's never been there. And he goes to the highway and he stares and he stares. And the mail comes at 4, and the mailman is old, and Sonny still dreams his dreams full of silver and gold. But Sonny's dreams can't be real, they're just stories he's read. Stars in his eyes, they're just dreams in his head. And he's hungry inside for the wide world outside. And I know I'll never hold him, though I've tried and I've tried. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And these nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. These nights get so long, the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong.
Excellent. Next week, oh, you know what I'm doing next week as a guest? We've got some guests crowded in the late of September, early October. I'm trying to spread everybody around, but September is a really hard month for everybody, so I'm doing some juggling. But I've been meaning to go over. I wanted to, remember I went to Dawn's and did her like walk around of the place when she opened her shack down there, the D's Caribbean.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down to Spirit Leaf, and I'm going to walk around the shop, and I'm going to ask Eric about everything. And I'm going to bring it back, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So next week, you'll get to hear what's going on in the world of government legal marijuana, well, hopefully by somebody who knows. And we're gonna make that happen, which would be cool. We got 2 more songs for you. This one here, "Kiss an Angel." Good morning. Which was a request, probably by Deb. Little check in on the message board here, folks. Just make sure everything is good. Will the girls sing with you on the 24th? They won't be here, no. But I do have an hour of videos with them singing, which is great. Well, not an hour, but a bit. Oh, right. And somebody who asked me today. Somebody said you should end the night with the traditional Whiskey Wednesday song. So let's do that. Not right yet now. We're going to play another song first. We're going to play Deb's song, "Kiss an Angel, Good Morning." 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever I chance to meet some old friends on the street, they ask me, how does a man get to be this way? I've always got a smiling face, anytime and any place. The answer's in this song that I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning, let her know you'll think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, love her like the devil when you get back home. Some people, they try to guess the secret of my happiness.
some of them never learn. It's a simple thing. The secret that I'm speaking of is a woman and a man in love. And the answer is in this song that I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you'll think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning. Love her like the devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you'll think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning. Love her like the devil when you get back home. There you go. There you go. We're also, I'm doing the Islands this weekend. Is it next weekend we're at Capers? 15th?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a local show here in Campbellford. Great food. It's like an early thing on the patio, 7 till 10. So if you want to come out and have some dinner and watch the show, that's the way to do it. Make sure you make a reservation though, because there's it gets jammed in there. So make sure you get yourself a reservation. That'll be a lot of fun. Next week, Spirit Week. We've got the telethon coming up. We've also got the new single coming up. It is sort of going out to college radio and independent radio stations. If you listen to NPR in the States or CBC in Canada or any of the co-op radio stations, you can call in and request it. They should have them all hitting their email boxes. We're going to end with a song for Lorna. This is a song that Lorna always liked to hear, and we're going to end with it tonight. This is actually the new single, which will be out in a couple weeks. Little snippets of the video floating around the internet, some trailers. Check it out if you haven't seen it. The video is pretty groovy. We had a really good time shooting it, and I think that we all left well with the munchies. Pretty solid on that front.
It's way cooler than the new Rolling Stones video, let me tell you.
I haven't seen the new Rolling Stones video.
It's
not
out
cool.
there. They're releasing their first new
I know.
album in 18 years of new material.
I heard that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's on the news even. Man, they know how
think
to
it
market.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not
Guess when
marketing,
you
it's
got
news.
that much money behind you.
Yeah. Yeah.
The video is all billboards. They're driving by.
No wonder.
Yeah,
Oh.
and they're up on the billboards playing. Like sometimes they're 20 years old, and sometimes they're 40, and sometimes they're 60.
Sometimes they're 938 like they really are, yeah.
But there's always a really hot babe riding in the convertible.
Of course, yeah. That's the Stones, right? I know. How you don't get much cooler than those guys.
Anyway, if they saw this one, they would eat their hearts out.
Exactly. There you go. Exactly. Shattered.
Shooby-dooby.
Over at Dave's camera there, Barry. Oh no, that's okay. He's missed it. That's all right. It's gone now. Thanks again for a fantastic evening, ladies and gentlemen. I still can't believe that you people tune in. It's great. I don't know. See you next week again.
Say that for God's sake.
Yeah. No, it's just in my head. That's just in my
okay,
head.
okay, we'll keep
I
it
mean,
there.
yeah, no, I know. Well, it's hard, you know. I took my pills today. I take my pills every day, but sometimes it just doesn't help. Yeah, I don't think I got high enough tonight. I didn't curate the perfect high.
If only there was a secret to it, like pain-free living.
If only there was a
If
secret.
only. If only.
I've been in pain for 14 years.
Bubble wrap, perhaps?
Wrap me in bubble wrap. Yeah.
There you go.
I don't think that'll hurt. The pain is internal. Some would say it's in my mind.
Really?
I don't know.
I never say that.
Okay, good. When I have a headache, it's in my mind. Most of the time, it's a backache. It's in my back. And my hips, and my arms. There's a song called FMNL, and it goes into a song called Pain Free Living, which we're going to dedicate to Lorna Stacy tonight. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I like to get higher. I like to get higher. I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned. I like to get stoned. I like to get more stoned than I was before. 'Cause I don't have the perfect job I dreamed of. And at times I can take it for a while. Then sometimes it takes away the part of me that's real. Then other times all I can do is smile. I like to get high. I like to get higher. I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned. I like to get stoneder. I like to get more stoned than I was before. 'Cause I don't have a moment of pain-free living. And at times I can take it for a while. Then sometimes I take small things for granted. Then other times I just wanna close my eyes and hide. I like to get high. I like to get higher. I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned. I like to get stoneder. I like to get more stoned than I was before. Here we go. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. To be honest, it's an uphill battle with depression, and the drugs the doctor gives me ain't so tight. There's sometimes it feels like my skin is crawling, and other times bad TV can be alright. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. Very cool. So, the traditional Whiskey Wednesday song. I don't think you played this one with us, Dave, but feel free to play along or not. Just, it's a slow one. Yeah, this is the song. Somebody mentioned to me today that I haven't ended with the traditional Whiskey Wednesday song in a while. It's true. The traditional ending for over to 12 years was this song, and we're going to end off tonight with it for you there. Tony Arkell, good to see you. Thank you, Jordan. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for commenting, those of you who comment. There is a tip jar in the description of the video if you feel like if you feel like throwing a few bucks our way or buying a coffee or a bottle of whiskey. We'll be here every Wednesday night regardless. This is something that we're hooked into at this point. And next week, field trip to Spirit Leaf. That'll be fun. Yeah. Could be a spiritual experience. Nah, it's actually not even funny. Come on, help me out.
No.
Nobody's helping tonight.
You
Nobody's
can
helping tonight.
go
He's
right
throwing
ahead
it out
and
for
die
people
all
to,
by yourself.
he's throwing it out for people to fucking help me out, man.
A little spirited repartee.
Yes, indeed.
See, there you go. Thank you, Mr.
As
Grant.
opposed to the set list the other week, which was spiritless, apparently.
That's right. In B, right, boys?
Yep.
Down the street the dogs are barking, and the day is getting dark. As the night comes a falling, the dogs will lose the bark, and the silent night will shatter from the sounds inside my mind. I'm just one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. From the crossroads of my doorstep, my eyes start to fade as I cast my head back to the room where my love and I have laid. And I gaze back to the streets, the sidewalk and the signs. I'm just one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. See what you say, Mr. Grant. Nice to hear from you, Mr. Grant. Barry, thanks for crossing the street tonight, coming over as always. Take care of each other out there, folks. It's a restless, hungry feeling that don't mean no one no good. When everything I'm saying, you can say it just as good. And you are right from your side, I'm right from mine. We're both just one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you again next week. We've got some great guests coming this fall. You'll be hearing all about them. But in the meantime, stay well, stay healthy, be good. It's hot out there, which makes people a little crazy, maybe even you. So just try and keep level heads, all that stuff. As you're out in the world, remember, be like Steve. Cheers.
Thanks to Trainer, Yorkville, and a Longtooth Beverage Company for being a part of the show. We love our time on the Whiskey Wednesday show and appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to hit up the tip jar if you feel so inclined. Never expected, but always appreciated. Tune in every week for more guests, songs, stories, drinks, and gear talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.kentizzard.com, to sign up for the Whiskey Wednesday wrap-up, compiled Compiled by Allison, this is a monthly overview with highlights, directories of songs, and so much more. Be kind, be helpful, be happy, be safe. See you next week.
The seal on a Jim Beam cannon.